If you are seeing this on Thursday, April 2nd, this is your daily message. So we are going to see what comes through. This reading does kind of feel like a wild card. Usually I go into this like intuitively knowing the vibes of all of it. By the way, I'm being quiet. It's 3 a.m. Also, why are you up? But this time it just feels like it needs to be a mystery until we have the cards. But we have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. We have the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords both in reverse. And then we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So here's the thing. Today's major theme is, we also have the 5 of Cups here. Today's major theme is about doing things quite a bit different, okay? And I don't mean that in the broad way. I mean that in the like, take this serious, take this literal type of day, okay? You have, I almost choked. By the way, I have personal cameo readings. If you guys do want a personal read, info's on my page. But when I'm seeing that 8 of Pentacles, you're working really, really, really diligently towards something in your life. For some of you, this is career. For some of you, this is making better decisions for your future. This is cleaning house. This is, relationship, whatever that looks like for you. And so when I'm seeing the 5 of Cups, I think that this 8 of Pentacles energy today is this, you know what, I'm done living a certain way or doing something a certain way. It's 3, 2, 1 on the time, by the way. I kind of see that as this number of deconstruction, if you will, or kind of undoing, unraveling of something. So I think that you're starting to see the pattern in that relationship, that job, that this, that. And so this 8 of Pentacles is this, I want this to change. This is you really stepping into it and taking it seriously today. So if you're having ideas, worth putting out there, words are hard. If you find that you're doing a lot of like introspecting today, there's lots of like reflecting on previous events or people or situations, listen to that because that's trying to teach you something. Even more so because one, we just came out of a full moon, the Libra full moon on April 1st. So justice, right? But in that same breath, if you've been having lots of dreams about it, I want you to listen to it, okay? Let whether you call it disappointment or dissatisfaction or just not being fulfilled or happy with X, Y, and Z situations, let that fuel the next chapter of your life. Let today be the beginning of that, okay? So, if it was around finances, let that disappointment with how finances have been fuel you to either look for new and creative ways to make more money or to save money or do this or that, invest in the right things. But what you don't have to do is continue living this cycle of disappointment, of temporary fun, temporary happy, temporary this and that. You don't have to 3, 2, 3 on the time. You don't have to fall behind. You don't have to wonder if you'll ever achieve it. You have the autonomy to do that. And so I think that that's the bigger message here, right? So if you're feeling very in your own, I kind of want to show you this card. If you're feeling in your own energy, but you're feeling constructive today, I just want you to heed that call. Hecate or Hecate, however you want to pronounce her name. If she's maybe been popping up recently, it could be because you're in that transition period between that old way of doing and this new chapter that you're wanting. I kind of can't help but feeling that maybe you are actively leaving behind what was once a very major cycle over this past maybe year or so. And so that's coming to a close. Maybe that's why you're hitting a breaking point is what I'm saying. So it's the breakdown leads to a breakthrough. And I think that you already had the breakdown. You're now in the limbo and then the breakthrough, right? So stay consistent with this. Like I said, today is all about the way that you can take action towards these things. It kind of, in its own uncanny way, feels like a type of justice, all right? So you got this. Keep going.